Hello, everybody. Welcome to JK&M Railroad. Today, I'm going to just show you guys a little bit of what I'm doing on my O gauge layout. As you can see, I am expanding it, making it a little bit bigger, just because I want to. I like to see trains travel far, I guess, on doing the railroads. I'll go ahead and kind of take you for a ride here real quick. I'll be coming out over in that area and built the tables up. As you can tell, I'm redoing the inner track as well. I'm not going to be messing with anything down here. It's just down this area right here. And you get a new switch for there. And it's going to run over that way. Take you over that way in just a minute. As you can tell, I've been doing some work. Been having to get a lot of this stuff going. Excuse me. Take you over this way real quick. Oops. Had some 2x4s there. So the main line's going to reconnect here and go around the old outer loop and then connect back over there. Some 2x4s I tripped on. That's I'm gonna use that bridge right there. Probably right there. I got enough room. I'm actually gonna cut this down a little bit and go from there. I'm gonna try to come out right here. I'm gonna try to come out close to this cabinet here. So I'm just kind of laying out track, getting certain ideas here and there. Got the heaters on. It's cold. It's November, so it's getting cold. Day before Thanksgiving. I want to say happy Thanksgiving to everybody. So making the layout bigger, changing some things to the inner track and outer track. Excuse the mess. The Sooties right there, the mill, I don't have that plugged in right now. It stopped working, so I'll have to look into it. I think one of the wires came undone. So as you can tell, I got this water tower down. So so when you see it from this point back here, sorry about that. But yeah, you can see how much further I'm bringing it back from the original table. I just got to get some new switches. Got to get some more tracks, stuff like that. So I do have a few things coming from Menards that I'll be posting videos of when I get them. All right. If anybody has any questions, I'd be happy to answer them about the O gauge or 7.5 gauge. Right now, I'm sorry I'm not running any trains. I'm rebuilding. Kind of pan around. And right here, what I want to do in this area is over here is going to be my new Halloween town in this corner area over here. Um, you know, just make another town. I'd like to go a little bit bigger. So if anybody's got any questions, go ahead, ask. I know I've been off for a little while. I've been dealing with a lot at home, and unfortunately, just haven't been had time to work on the backyard railroad, which I really wanted to get as much done as I could this year, which I did. We got that extra 156 feet of track laid and ballasted, so that's good. I'm ready to start next spring, of course. So, and here's that. Oops. So yeah, I'm making this quite a bit bigger than what it was. I'm gonna put a yard over here with a new town. I'm gonna take this off for a sec. Come over here. As I was saying about a minute or two ago, need to get a new switch, put right in here, but I'm gonna take the inner line and I'm gonna put it where the old outer line was going. Give me a little bit more room in this area right here to add more buildings and stuff. And then even add just a little bit more the space right in through here. So I think that'll work a lot better. As you can see, I'm expanding it. Probably, I think it's going to be about 12 feet on that back end over there. And we got about 7 feet here and then about 7 feet here. And then over this way, see, this is where the inner line right here is going to come back to the original point to where I had it. And the outer line I'm going to run out this way. And then we'll turn and then come here. So, anybody has any questions, anything about the 7.5 gauge, about the 8 or about the O gauge? Like I said, it's just, I don't know. I like to keep things for a little bit, and then I like to redo them, make them bigger, make them smaller. Just all depends. So I want to say happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Hopefully everybody has a wonderful Thanksgiving tomorrow. The Sooties isn't working. I don't know. I gotta get that. I gotta check. There's a wire or something I think could come off that because it's no longer working. It's plugged in, but it's not working. And I got the water tower that's down, and then Mama's house or Grandma's house right there, the blue one. That one, it just don't like the cold, and it's been really cold lately here in northern Michigan. We're finally getting snow tonight, though. Wind's blowing. It's got to be 25, 30 steady, and then it's got to be 45-mile-an-hour gusts. My garage doors downstairs are rattling like crazy. So yeah, just working on, working on the O gauge layout, just a little bit here and there. Nothing too big. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stay live for a few more minutes. If anybody has any questions, go right ahead. I'm gonna set this up here, but I think I'm gonna just start preparing some track. I'm gonna start preparing some track so I can get this ready. I need to get the screws and stuff so I can start laying track. So right there, the center of that, just on the other side of the can there, that's the old main line on the outside. Now the new one, as you can tell, is a lot bigger. About, I think, 12 foot on this back end over here, and 6.5 foot here, about 5, 6 foot there. So I'm coming out a little bit. Oops, sorry, my bad. Things are in a tight space up here right now. After Halloween, I'm still just trying to get back together, trying to get things reorganized. So how's everybody doing tonight? Everybody having a good night? I know I'm having a decent night. It's okay. I'm just kind of tired. Been working my butt off, cleaning house and everything, getting ready for Thanksgiving tomorrow. So what I gotta do down here, actually I'm gonna take some of these 10 inches apart, take some of these off because I still have a 30-inch that I can use, which I'm gonna go ahead and just throw that one on there. I gotta pull the pins, put new ones in, just little bit by little bit. As for the 7.5 gauge, it's coming along well. Hopefully, I'm hoping it'll be done tomorrow. Or tomorrow. I'm sorry, guys. I got tomorrow on the brain for some reason. But no, I'm hoping it's going to be done sometime next year. I really keeping my fingers crossed on it because it's, excuse me, sorry, very exciting. Been working on Mr. J's car a little bit more. I stopped on that again. With me being the only one working on this stuff, it takes time for me to get it done. Because a lot of times I'm somewhere doing something else. Been helping out my mom a lot lately, and been using my tractor. I think I put on almost 16, 17 hours on my tractor working over at her place. Been a lot of fun though. So how's everybody doing tonight? Doing good? Everybody having a good night? Don't be afraid to say something, guys. Well, I appreciate you watching. I'm going to go ahead and cut it. I don't know if you can hear the wind outside. Um, appreciate you turning in to the channel, seeing the update. You guys can play this back later whenever you want. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. Appreciate all my subscribers, viewers, commenters, everybody who's taken interest in the channel. I really do thank you and appreciate it very, very much from the bottom of my heart. One of the things that I'm very thankful for is to do what I do. I'm thankful for my family, my friends, yes, my trains. uh, always thankful for my family. It's one thing that you always got to be thankful for, especially if they're there for you when you need them. I know I'm going off on a rant. Sorry about that. So, but yeah, that's what I'm doing to the layout. I'll go ahead and put up another video here probably in the next week or so. I should have this outer main line fully fully done, screwed in, get it ready. Now the only thing I won't have is the switches, so I'm gonna have to make sure that I, use 10-inch sections of track to compensate for the switches until I get them, and then I'll just replace them like that. Well, I had lost power. No, that was crazy. Like I said, the wind is really going bonkers out there tonight. Got about 45-degree gusts, or 45-mile-an-hour gusts. I cannot speak tonight. I do apologize, everybody. I really do. Like I said, it's been one hell of a week for me. I'm so tired. So, one last look. I want to say thank you again to everybody. Appreciate it. We'll be coming out with new stuff on the O gauge here and on the 7.5 gauge. If there's anything specific you guys like to see about the O gauge or the 7.5 gauge, please feel free to uh, go ahead and just drop down a question. There's no wrong question. If you don't know anything, there's no wrong question. That's what I've always been told through life, and that's the way I've always done. So I've always asked questions when I didn't know something. So everybody have a good night. Be safe. Happy Thanksgiving.